Okay, this is the Year 7 test. It's the third test for the term 1, 2008, as you can see from the heading there. Now, there is no mental section in this test because we spent most of our mentals time on working on the names of shapes, helping you memorise them. So we've decided not to put a mental section in this test. Okay, so running through the questions, this is the first set of questions, question 1. Right, now I'm going to be moving the page around a bit because I want to get the pages nice and clear this time with the recording. So this shape here, just coming back up here to the actual question itself. Name these shapes by considering the lengths and the number of sides and parallel markings. Now, we've printed all of the tests already, so I'm recording this on the Sunday night before you've sat the test. So hopefully I'll remember tomorrow to remind you that we're also looking at the angle markings, because the angle markings are also important in this question. If I should forget to tell you, then I'll mark it accordingly. I'll award marks to you accordingly. So don't worry. Alright, the first three shapes. Here they are. Now, this doesn't have any markings on the sides, so it doesn't have any angle markings or side markings. So it's a closed, flat shape, so it's going to be a polygon, and we just count the number of sides. Starting with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, hex for 6, hexagon. Now the next one is a three-sided shape, so we're going to call it a triangle. And looking at the side markings, we can see that it has 3 different side lengths. Now, because we know the side lengths, we look for a side length name, and the name of a triangle that has 3 different sides is a scalene triangle. Now this next one, has side markings and angle markings. There's 2 equal angles and 2 equal sides. We haven't talked about any triangle that has 2 equal angles, but we have talked about a triangle that has 2 equal sides. Now a triangle with 2 equal sides is called an isosceles triangle. Alright, on to the next questions. There we go, just getting them in the frame there. Okay, now this one here has 3 equal angles and 3 equal sides. I'm sure you'd be tempted to call it an acute angle because they're all smaller than, all the angles are certainly smaller than 90 degrees. Yet because you're given the side markings, it's best to go with a side name, and the name of a triangle with 3 equal sides is an equilateral triangle. Now, if you've given it the name of an acute triangle, well, we'll see how you go, and we'll see how everybody else goes. If all the class is calling it acute, well, we'll probably award their mark for that. Right, now this one here, it has 2 equal sides here. It has a pair of equal sides here and a pair of equal sides here. It's a 4-sided shape, so it's going to be one of the quadrilaterals. Now, because it has 2 pairs of equal sides, and because it has right angles in the corner, it's a rectangle. Now this next shape, it has 4 equal sides. All of these sides have the same markings. It's not a square because they're not right angles in the corner. These angles are the same and these angles are the same, but they're not right angles. So we would have to call that a rhombus. Right, next one. Next. Okay, there we go. Right. Now, this one here, the only markings you're aware of, apart from the fact that has 4 sides, so it's a quadrilateral, has a pair of parallel sides. That's a trapezium. something with a pair of parallel sides is, with one pair of parallel sides, is a trapezium. This next one along doesn't have any side or angle markings. It's just a straight, a flat, closed shape with straight sides. So we count the number of sides starting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has 8 sides, so we would call that an octagon. This next one here, it has two pairs. There's a pair here of equal sides, a pair of equal sides. There's a pair of parallel sides, another pair of parallel sides. But it doesn't have rectangle. It doesn't have right angles in it, like this rectangle here. Now the shape, it has two pairs of parallel sides, but not right angles. We call a parallelogram. That's the first page.